Peace, my family, and well back to all. Those coming out of a good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right and that good mind. How y'all feeling today? That's a good question to ask yourself each and every day. How you feeling out here? So you can begin to really feel your energies, get it right, make yourself feel good in a healthy way. Again, releasing the toxicity out of your life with people, places, and things. Moving outside of the box. Okay? Not being trapped in the box. Look outside of the box. Expand your mind. Have an open mind. Oh man, it's real. All right now. So again, moving into your higher natures and most definitely cleansing the lows. I came out here today to express, and this question brought to me today. Someone said, well, how do you get there? How do you get there? And I took that to say, how do you get there? It's by following instructions of our master teacher, Dr. Malachi. Because if you know what I know, you know what it is, you know he's a messenger of the Most High. So if you're following the instructions of what he says in his scrolls and the pamphlets of peace, you're on one. You on. Right on, And so, yeah, it's on up, And so, again, just to relate, now, you must know the right knowledge. I can't stress this enough. And I know people may be sick of me saying this. But man, oh man, this is from my own personal experience, family. I'm not just saying it out my mouth. I'm not just, just saying it. This is by me putting in that good work and getting myself out of low vibrational energies and moving on up into my higher self. So yes, and it's an ongoing process. Even when you get there, you're going to be moving on and on and on. You're always in the position of, as a student, you're always going to be learning, So again, as a light worker, I'm just here to help. And again, this is what I was told to do, so I'm just listening. And it's always good, you guys, to listen. When the Most High is giving you a message, you must listen. And the message comes from many different ways, but of course, through the messengers of the Most High. And again, as appointed, the omnipotent Jesus, Joshua, appointed over human beings, us, appointed over us, we must listen. Because, again, he's the way, the truth, and the light to the Most High. And again, by knowing the true story of omnipotent Jesus, Joshua, Temu's horse, knowing the true stories will get you a better understanding of what's happening here on the planet and the messages that needed to come to you. But, of course, some of it has been hidden for a long time, and our master teacher got sent here to give us what we need. And so it's very crucial to take heed to the messengers of the Most High. And again, I don't know about y'all, but to make it quite simple, for me, this is just me, I don't want to get my information from a man, men out here. Just a man out here, just people writing books, just a man. I want to get my information from a messenger of the Most High. An angelic being. And how do you know that? Because he bears fruit. And the works speak for their self-loves. It speaks for your self-loves. And they don't want you to know the truth. Straight up. And that's why you see what's happening here on the planet and why certain things happen to our master teacher. Because, again, they don't want you to know your identity. They don't want you to know the truth of it all and why you're here and who you really are. They want to keep that hidden, from yourselves. But people don't know, or some do. And y'all know what's up for the ones that do. Y'all know what's up. And so, it's real, family. And again, I have my own personal experiences, again, to know that it's real through experience. Having the test through experience, not just me reading a book. How about the book come alive, babies? How about the book comes alive? What some people don't know, And again, you can know, That's if you have an open mind and actually trust yourselves when you begin to really just want to know what's happening here. And you got people all in your face telling you what's up. And from many different areas telling you what's up. But the question is, are you listening? Are you listening? On the positive side of things. You have too much of the negative, so on the positive side of things, it's balance here on this planet. So if you're hearing a lot of negative, guess what? You also know that it's positive out here, right? Right? And so you have to have good discernment. You got to check stuff out for yourself. You got to research certain things. You can't just go along with what the crowd says. You got to have a mind of your own. You got to be able to think for yourselves out here. Because guess what? They out here trying to trick, deceive, all that. And they don't care nothing about your soul whatsoever. For the ones that out here on that time, but on this good real time, it's real out here. And again, we have to begin to stand up for what we know is true. For the ones that's on the agreeable side of things, the agreeable beings out here, where y'all at? I know there's some out there, and I already know there's some out here doing their thing right now. And whooped to y'all. I see y'all. And again, we need more, is what I'm saying. Where y'all at? Because the ones that know. And it's no longer time again to be afraid. We can't move in fear. You have to move with love, regardless, family. Because the Most High is love, divine love, at its highest state. And I don't even like to use that word because I know it's a word that's higher than that. But again, we have to really get to a point where we only listening to what the Most High says. And he sent the omnipotent Jesus, Yahshua, Timmons, Horus. It is real, family. And we got to get back to knowing our real and true, renewing our real history on this planet. And again, stop going along with the talks. What's going to help you the most is, my babies, my loves, it is reading. 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 That's my messages as well. Going back in the day. Reading. For me. Now, I know some people already got their Barton gland and born with it, all of that. And so but again, what I also know is that you must know the truth, and the truth must make you free. So you also have to know the right knowledge. Because again, it's very important, because at the end of all this, you will be questioned. And you need to know what's up. You need to know your history. You need to know what's happening here. That's why it's going to make you free. Break away from the prison, right? By knowing the truth. So it's very crucial that people know. And people think that, oh yeah, it doesn't matter. For the ones that do think that way. Or I'd rather not know. And that right there, again, I always say, that will bite you in the butt. And so this is love, family. And again, I've been told about my, sometimes my delivery, I've been told about this with people, but again, I have to be myself. And this is what it is. And if you can't feel the love out of this, I don't know what to tell you. Because again, I have to be true to myself. Be what the Most High has created me to be. And again, I'm speaking because this message is out of love. I hope y'all know that. Whether you don't like what you hear, whether you do like what you hear. Again, it's not about your likes and dislikes, family. And this is not, trying to throw any dots. Okay? All I'm saying is, when you're moving with the facts and science, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's what I mean. Because when you start moving off likes and dislikes, you get more into your emotions. And yes, we have to learn how to control our emotions. Because again, our opinions at the end of the day, just real talk, it just really doesn't matter. And that's why I say that. Because it just really doesn't matter. All that matters. All that matters is what the Most High says. Our Creator. That is all. You get blinded with your desires and your wants and all this stuff, and what you feel and all this stuff. You get blinded by this. And not to say that you don't have feelings and you're not going to be able to feel how you feel. But at the end of the day, my loves, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it is what it is. When the Most High says something, tells you something, there's no back and forth. Really, people can go back and forth, but at the end of the day, guess what, family? It is what it is. And people can wrestle, People can. We do that sometimes. Wrestle, But again, we have to stop wrestling and begin to accept the truth for what it is. And again, that takes time. Takes time. But if you don't know, you never opened up a scroll, a pamphlet, a piece, and you just talking and talking, just going off of what everyone is saying or what you think type of thing, and just going off of your own thing. Let me ask you something. Have you asked the Most High? Have you asked the Most High? Is our master teacher, Dr. Malachi, your messenger? Have you asked for yourself? Or are you going off your own personal opinion? Because again, that's all that matters. So let me just say this. If y'all haven't got it by now, the right knowledge of scrolls is very important to renew your history and to know to raise your consciousness levels on this planet. So to know the scrolls of our master teacher, Dr. Malachi and the knowledge is the treasure. That's what's going to raise your frequency and raise your vibration. So I don't know. I just feel like it's quite simple, in a way, it's quite simple. You just got to read. And again, once you start reading, you build yourself up, your strength up, your soul, get that good soul food, build your strength up, and oh man. Then you begin to, if you're reading and you're really doing your thing, then you start really moving right, One moment. Then you really start moving right, because once you know within your mind, once you know, then your body will follow, because you are what you think of. You are your thoughts, what you think of on a day-to-day, what you really think. Not to say that you are your thoughts. Like, I'm not speaking on thoughts, because people can give you thoughts. It's a mental reservoir of thoughts. I'm not speaking on that. What I'm saying is, you are what you think. And if you don't know the knowledge, and you just out here, it's going to be hard. But if you begin to just take the time, check it out for yourself, and listen. Don't believe nothing I say. Again, check it out for yourself in the words of our master teacher. Check it out for yourself and begin to see for yourself. Things will be revealed to you through time. And it's patience with all of that. So again, first stage is to read. And again, that right there will help you grow. So on that note, I'm going to leave it at that. Know that you are loved beyond this world. I hope you know that. Begin to spread the love, be the peace that you want to be. And on that note, peace, love, divine love, Hashug, and